Hi, this is Andy from Blackstone Saunas in Canada. So today we are going to take a video for how to choose infrared sauna. So here I have a list and I'm going to mention it one by one to say what you like. So what I'm trying to say is we need to know your preferred priority so we can help you. And let's start one by one. If your first top priority is EMF, then the heater, which is thicker, that means the EMF is lower. So this is not a thicker heater. And in my sauna, I have a much thicker heater, which has lower EMF. This can be tested by EMF meter. So number two, the electrical require. The smaller sauna, like 2% and 2% corner, they only require regular 15 amp dedicated outlet. If this is your priority and you don't want to run any extra wire, then you have to think a smaller sauna rather than a bigger one. And number three, price. If you want something cheap due to limited budget, then tell me how cheap and call me or text me or email me and I'm willing to help you. Quick answer, from several $100s, you can buy a used one. Up to $15,000, you can buy a pre-made luxurious one, or up to $30,000, $40,000, you can build a custom-built infrared sauna. So, number four, workmanship. If you care about the workmanship, then this sauna by today is almost the best workmanship I have seen. And you can see they choose the wood nicely, and they did not use any plywood at the back. But many saunas in the market use plywood outside at the back. So number five, shop locally. Some customers even found the sauna on some websites are cheaper, but they want to buy locally. If that's the case, then look for locally and see what you can find. And the next one is made in Canada. Some customer specifically want the sauna made in certain country. If that's the case, then sure, I respect your choice. And we do have made in Canada infrared sauna as well. But quick remind you, made in Canada does not mean the 100% made in Canada. It's usually made in Canada with international parts and material. So this is a very hard definition to talk about how many percent are made in Canada. And next one, you want to do yoga in the infrared sauna? Then yes, you can choose a bigger sauna to do yoga. And depends on your height, the yoga room can still be different size. And the next one is ride bicycle. If you want to ride bicycle in an infrared sauna, then maybe you need to consider a custom built sauna. And the next point is last a long time. So if you want the infrared sauna last a long time, then the simpler the control, the longer the sauna will last. That means buy a sauna that have simple control. If it has a touchpad, then the touchpad will be more likely to be broken than a simple control like our control on the wall, the keypad. So the next point is carbon or ceramic heater. So this is carbon heater, this is carbon heater, and this tube, this is a ceramic heater. And we do have another two different heaters as well. So the reason I say this is because many customers, they want carbon heater. But meanwhile, ceramic heater has its own market as well. So the next point is carbon heater. Even for carbon heater, there are different qualities. So this is a heater made by, I don't want to mention any brand name here to be fair. So this is a carbon wire heater. This is the carbon wire that was covered by certain material and to run, and then the carbon wire is connected by the copper paper, and then they have the connection positive, negative. So this is a carbon wire heater. And now this heater is also a carbon heater, but most likely it's also carbon wire, but it's much thicker than the other one. So this heater, I'm sure it's carbon paste heater. So carbon paste heater means they printed the carbon paste on the base, and then they connect the carbon paste with copper paper, and then they have the cable come out. And also there is also a thermal control. This is the high limit switch. If the temperature is higher than 66 Celsius degree, then the heater will cut off. And then this is a ceramic heater. So for the ceramic heater, after using long time, the end become kind of burned because the heat of the wire goes to the metal and then even goes to the whole cable. That's the reason when you see the cable of ceramic heater sauna, the black cable looks somehow white. So this is a good explanation of why the cable get hot, because the wire, metal wire in the ceramic heater is extremely hot. And this is another heater. It's not popular, but we have a sample. And so every factory, every company, every brand try to make their sauna different so that they can market their sauna. You are more than welcome to ask me any questions, but my answer for how to choose the infrared sauna is write down your top priority, maybe top 3 or top 5. Then based on your top priority, you can decide by yourself or you can ask me. For example, one customer came and said, I only have $3,000. I want a new sauna, good quality. Then that will be limited choice. If we have a sauna on sale just for $3,000, then that's the only choice. This is just an example. If you want lower price, then some company may have a very low price, or even KGG, Facebook may have new sauna, but very cheap for some reason. So thank you for watching. This is Andy from Canada, Blackstone Saunas, and you can call me 780-265-6399 anytime, and I will have my email below so you can contact me. Bye bye. Take care.